Oh no, then that's what you're trying to tell me.
When I first, it's been a while since I've played this game, and all I can tell you, for the most part, is that we are near the end.
Such insightfulness. It's incredible.
You like how I'm getting better at double speak?
Oh, well, you never had an issue with it, Kyle. You were always full of shit.
I know you.
Man, those extra hour drives do not help you out at all, do they?
It almost sounds like you can hear how tired I am.
Maybe you should pay for an Uber.
Fuck that. It'd be like $120 to get to where I have to work.
Cheaper driving then?
Yeah.
Hello, Kyle. Hello, Zim. Hello, Sparta.
Hello. Hello there.
Well, my voice is more or less returned. So that's good.
Oh, joy.
I know. You're thrilled.
Yes. So, have you and Mingler set up another date to get that shit finished?
I'll tell him like tomorrow if he wants to just fucking hash it out. He's already gave me timestamps, but like, I mean, I could just do it by myself if he gave me all the timestamps, but like, I feel like he wants specific pictures.
He probably wants to be there to oversee.
That's what that's the main reason I like ask him to be there is because like I know he wants to see how it's done. I'm gonna say Pagan Mean is not a bad guy. Based on what
He's not.
based on what Kyle's told me about Far Cry 4 and everything, it really sounds like he's not the bad guy.
He's literally the middle option, and the other two are literally the extremes of both ends of what he's been preserving.
Los Claudia's.
And that's kind of like the beauty of this game. Besides from its like very stunning landscape, is the fact of the duality that the people that you're working for are two extreme ends of what Pagan Min is already like looking after.
Las Claudia's currently on
Because
maintenance.
you're part of a terrorist group.
Yes.
For the most part, no one wants the Golden Path to do shit.
Well, that's not necessarily true. It's just that they just don't really feel like switching over from Pagan. Because Pagan's not
Yeah, because
bad.
he's not exactly doing anything bad.
Pagan Man also looks cooler, so he is the best choice. He is, but Kyle decided he wanted to betray him.
I'm not a fan of crab rangoon. What can I say?
It actually reminds me of not the crab ragu part, but fucking damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, Dell will tell you what the next crossover was for Lost Claudia.
No.
I know Mangler's familiar with it, but I don't know if you are. How familiar are you with Kogios?
Very.
Well, Kogios is the next crossover apparently.
Oh, fantastic. Well, in Legacy of the Beast, we've got our next crossover as well.
Oh, who is it?
Anthrax.
Don't know who that is. Kyle.
It's a band.
Well, obviously it's a fucking band. Hey, is that band Devil Likes?
Devil likes lots of bands.
Is it that one with the fucking
Have
death
you
metal?
have you heard the song
Probably not.
I Am the Law?
I Am the War?
I Am the Law.
No.
Bring the Noise?
Bring the Noise?
Yes, it was a collab that they did with Public Enemy.
Probably.
Go on, tell me they need. Public Enemy is.
Give me a song. I think I might know that. That one sounds a little familiar.
So white.
Hang on, shut up. Public Enemy songs. Yeah, I don't know who these people are.
Oh, you're so white. Neo would be fucking. Neo would be so angry at you.
No, he wouldn't. He would know what I'm about. Adam versus Ant-Man is the next death battle. Yep. From what I understand, Ant-Man's going to win that fight.
As far as I've heard, for the general consensus, basically Ant-Man and the Atom have the exact same shit, except Ant-Man can just get smaller. Or if it's not smaller, he has like slightly better shit. I think this is like the last Marvel vs. DC fight that people like truly wanted. But I can't really think of any after this that people are like super interested in getting. You know what I mean?
Did they do Iron Man versus Batman? I only remember Iron Man versus Lex Luthor.
They did.
Okay. They did Captain America versus Deathstroke yet, or no?
No, I don't think that they will. And if Deathstroke's going to get in, it'll probably be against Taskmaster.
Well, that's the Marvel vs. DC matchup still needs to be done.
Not really.
Kyle, they're milking Death Battle for all it's worth. You know they're gonna do it anyways. What?
Like, I guess maybe the only other one you could probably do is Moon Knight and Azrael.
That's not a bad matchup, actually. No. Moon Knight versus Batman, because we gotta have a Batman matchup to make money.
No, he's already been in it 5 times, and he's lost 4 times, and should have lost the 5th time.
Who'd he beat?
It was Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man.
Fuck that one. What if Star Killer versus Cal? I'm pretty sure Star Killer scales higher than Cal Kestis by a decent margin. Star Kill.
As far as I'm aware, I think Star Killer's best matchup is probably Evil Cole.
Why? He'd stomp him.
Where does he scale?
That depends. Where do you want to scale Star Wars?
Well, I found out from Mangler that most of the shit that people give Star Wars is from an alternate universe and not even the mainline timeline.
No. That's a little false. There used to be a canon storyline called the Expanded Universe, but when Disney got a hold of Star Wars, a lot of the more OP shit left with Disney, or got kind of tossed out. But the problem is that Star Killer belongs to the Expanded Universe continuity. He does not belong to the standard universe that's currently out right now.
Well, where would you put Star Killer?
Technically, at least planet level. Because
okay, so he would have the AP advantage, but I don't think he'd have any way to put down Beast Cole.
Does Star Killer have Force or Life Drain or not? I think he only has Force Lightning. I don't think he has Force or Life Drain. Yeah, because the problem is that there's this character named Jarl Poof, which I think this part is canon actually, where he was able to contain a bomb that was going to destroy a planet, but it killed him in the process, and Star Killer would massively upscale. Because Star Killer can fight Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader, both of whom were vastly stronger than Jarl Poof was. What's his speed?
Who? Cole or Star Killer?
Cole.
At least 2 times faster than light.
That one I'm not too sure on. I don't know where Star Wars character skill speed wise. I heard Starkiller.
Is this sounds like it's going to be a matter of, is AP going to take out this overwhelming amount of hacks?
Oh, well, I just have a simple question. Does Cole Cure have any resistance to telekinesis or anything?
He has resistance to mind manipulation.
Well, no, because like Starkiller could literally just grab him and throw him into space.
Cole can teleport as the Beast.
Is Evil Cole the Beast?
Evil Cole directly gets all of the Beast powers from the Beast himself. He literally bequeaths all of his powers and abilities.
Can he teleport if something's holding him?
Yes.
Honestly, your only real argument is speed here, because like Starkiller could just like Cole teleports, Starkiller just grabs him and throws him back into space over and over again.
The problem is that being in close proximity to the Beast, he can literally just rip you apart like molecule by molecule, and it's like instantaneously as well when the Beast first appears.
Okay, how does that power actually work though?
It's kind of passive, So basically, if you're not, so from the way that it looks, if you're not a conduit, or at least not Cole, if you're a normal human, it's poof, you're just gone.
Okay, but
if you get near him,
how though? Like, what does it do specifically? Like, how does it break you apart?
Just by going near him. Like, let's say that I'm
motherfucker. Does it break apart the electrical boundaries of your atoms? What does it do?
Actually, I'll do that in a sec. I'll send you the start of Infamous 2.
Motherfucker, you don't have a guidebook statement, so help me God. Anyways, I heard Starkiller clone for Force Unleashed 2 powered a cannon that broke a Star Destroyer in two. Yes, that sounds about right. I mean, he can already bring down a Star Destroyer with his bare hands. The giant Rancor Starkiller fight in Unleashed 2 stated to be able to destroy a moon. That's pretty spicy.
YouTube Music Premiums.
Bro! YouTube Music Premium? Are you serious?
I'm not paying for that shit.
How much does YouTube Premium even cost right now?
I don't care. I'm not paying for it.
But like Adblocker. Knows they push Star Destroyer, not broke it down. Do you even have Unleashed? Bro, I don't play the Force Unleashed in a fat minute, but like he broke it down.
You know what? So you can have the full context. Start at 1:48. Go. I have to put stuff in the dryer, so you check that out.
I see. Remember, the ability to destroy planets is significant compared to the power of the Force? Yeah, well, Darth Vader has asthma, so who cares? You know, Kyle told me to go to 148, but like, it's not showing the beast. It's a shame Starkiller and Cal can't beat the strongest video game Star Wars character, Lego R2D2. Too true. Insta-stun. That it just looks like he's absorbing them.
Alright, I'm back.
I would need to see the beast do it while he's standing next. Is that what the beast looks like? What the fuck?
What do you need?
I'm here watching the cutscene you sent. When he first appears, people are popping like fucking flies. But I feel like that's just him absorbing shit around him before he takes a form.
No.
No, because there are civilians here not being absorbed by him or being popped.
No, because this also happens in the cutscene in the boss battle if you go to the last fight in the game.
Okay, but there are humans here like a few fucking like feet away from him who aren't being popped like zits. Where's the last boss fight at? Like, rough estimation?
Near the end of the video.
Okay, but okay, I see him. Alright, let me see. Is the no. Who the hell is this chick?
Is she white or is she black?
She's black and very rarely anything.
Nyx.
You know, when you kept saying the beast, I was kind of expecting more of a bestial design, not just a fucking brand knockoff.
What, were you expecting a big hairy beast?
I was expecting something a little more than just a humanoid person. Yeah. Okay, so Nyx died, but she died because she ran right at it. I would have to see the description for what it actually is supposed to do.
Well, unlike Kessler, he doesn't actually have any actual fucking descriptions for his attacks, except for the fact of his gravity manipulation and his gravity well that he uses to suck things in.
I expect something like the Elden Beast. Well, it's because there are people who stand next to the Beast who are weaker than him and aren't getting absorbed or like popped. And then in the first fight, there are people like not that far away from him that aren't getting popped. And the problem is that like the people who get popped at the beginning aren't that far away, or like they're not that close to him. So it's like this radius of popping is a little suspicious.
Oh, that's also a beast that's not in control of himself or his powers. That's when he's just awoken.
Well, I mean, I understand.
He's just going off pure instinct.
I mean, I understand that, but the problem is that like it looks more like the ability works when he first appears because he's absorbing things around him to make his body. Because he absorbs energy. I'm assuming, right?
He absorbs radiation.
Do people have radiation in their body?
No.
Do people have radiation?
I mean, people with leukemia, maybe.
People have radiation. Humans have radiation. He's absorbing the radiation from humans.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. Well, you understand that not all radiation is actually, like, harmful, right? Like, you know that much about, like, science?
No.
What?
No, I assumed it was either the sun or fucking nuclear.
They're both the same type of radiation that causes the problem. They're ionizing radiation. It's the same reason why your microwave will fuck you over if you get stuck in it. It's ionizing rays.
you want to go through Infamous for me? See if I can find any other counter evidence for Alex? Apparently, I'm giving Cole far too much leniency then.
Does Alex Mercer even generate radiation?
I mean, he's not technically alive. I couldn't even, like, genuinely tell you he's producing electricity in his body that most people do to move.
Well, we don't produce electricity to move. We produce electricity to tell our muscles to move.
It's
No,
same
it's
thing.
not! There's a fucking difference!
No, there really
Yes,
isn't.
there fucking is! Simpleton! Fuck!
No. Also, I couldn't even tell you if Alex even has that to begin with, because he's basically walking mincemeat.
I see. That's a little weird. Oh! Oh, my nose! My nose! Oh, how is he doing?
How's who doing?
My brother's, my brother was playing League of Legends game, or he is playing League of Legends game to get into his promos, and it looks like he's gonna lose. Oh. Could Cal and Starkiller beat Shamira Jasmine, the leader of the Yeltsin Vong? I'm not too familiar with the Yeltsin Vong, actually. All
What?
the Yeltsin Vong. They're an enemy from the expanded universe of Star Wars. The way they work is I think they're immune to the Force. Or not immune to it, but I think they're like resistant to it. So they went around being a bunch of assholes.
Oh, stuck nuts.
Deathslinger is fun. God, you're cancer. Why aren't you playing a real killer like Nemesis? I don't have Devadilla downloaded right now. I'm gonna say they lose because Shimura can fight Grandmaster Luke. Grandmaster Luke is pretty whack.
He sure is. He sure is.
You mean Pyramid Head? Also, GF plays Dredge. She just had 2 DCs. Why don't you and your wife play a real fucking killer like Nemesis or Wesker or Nemesis? Fuck, I'm trying to design the fucking what the card layout should look like. Son of a bitch. I get the feeling Zim likes Nemesis. Whatever gave that away. I don't know where you could ever get that idea, that notion. Okay, so... Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Yo, that's actually not bad. I like that. But that's not what I'm here for. Zim mains Nemi. Fuck yeah, I main Nemesis. I would get Wesker, but then that means less time to play Nemesis. The Nemesis. My boy. Although I fucking hate playing Nemesis if I don't have the Legion perk that alerts you. What?
What the fuck? Is the game glitch? What the fuck?
Could you stop
The mission should be over.
fucking sucking ass? Discordance? Yeah, you need Discordance. I don't have it on PC, that's why I don't play it on PC that much. Would you rather have a cookie or 10 Dorito chips? What type of cookie? Every time you lose a health state, you see auras. No, so Discordance is for the zombies. Can Dante counter to the Flash steal speed? Yeah. He should be able to self-actualize his way through that, but even if he didn't, that would mean that, like, the Flash is stuck dealing with demonic energy, which means that corruption would probably, like, screw him over. Discordance...
And even then, once you get past, like, mathematical equations for how fast the character is, that technique is not as good as people like to make it out to be. Once you get
it is for the Flash. He's able to steal the speed of other speedsters on his level.
Yeah, can they get back to the same speed, or is that just
the one guy he did it on is still stuck in place in a museum?
Oh, that's actually pretty good, but Dante and demons can literally just self-actualize and say no.
No, Devil. Unless they patched it, Discordance actually alerts zombies of people on 2 gens. It was a mechanic. It was a weird mechanic with them, but I don't think it ever got patched. Chocolate cookie or 10 Dorito chips? Chocolate cookie. It's more satisfying than 10 Dorito chips. You want to walk that the fuck back?
Is it chocolate chip or just chocolate?
What would be the difference?
Because a pure chocolate cookie is like mid as fuck.
I don't think I've ever had a pure chocolate cookie. Pimp, what kind of cookie are we talking here? Be specific. Dad told me you're hearing for gen repairs though. Yeah, Discordance works off that. Discordance makes it louder. It's chocolate chip. It's a chocolate chip cookie.
You mean a triple chalk?
What the fuck is a triple chalk? What kind of chocolate chips are we talking here? Are we talking M&M's or are we talking Hershey's? Like what are we talking about? We're talking like Chips Ahoy? What are we talking here? I mean, I'll be honest. At this point, I'll take the fucking cookie. I mean, Doritos aren't even that good. Cool Ranch Doritos is second best Dorito. It's not the best Dorito anymore. M&M, chocolate M&M chip cookie. Kyle, you taking it over 10 Doritos Cool Ranch?
Ugh. I don't like Cool Ranch.
Okay, what type of Doritos do you like then?
Supreme.
Supreme. What the fuck is a Supreme Dorito?
Supreme cheese. The one in the red packet.
Wait. No, you mean just regular nacho cheese?
No.
I just
Supreme.
looked up Supreme cheese Doritos. They don't exist.
They
No,
do.
they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Wait, hang on. I think I just found it. Yeah, here it is. Cheese Supreme. I've never seen this before. Is this an Australian thing? Oh my god, it
don't know.
is. Yeah, because the first one that shows me is from Costco, Australia.
Spider knows what I'm talking about.
Of course he does. He's from Australia.
Also, I'm going to be so upset if the game glitched and I can't get any further than this. Look how many missions we've got left.
Quit and restart.
It did this
Quit
last
and
time.
restart again.
It did this last time.
Quit and restart again. My favorite Dorito is none. I mean, I'll be honest. Like, Doritos are not the first choice I would go with, if that makes sense. Best abilities in Personaverse. Kyle, go. Best abilities in Personaverse.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's what he fucking asked.
Is he asking what's the best persona or what's like the best, I don't know, element, arcana?
I don't fucking know.
Suss it out.
I prefer first price nacho chips. What the fuck are first price nacho chips? I love cheap ass food or cheap ass chips. The question is best ability. The question is best ability period. What the fuck are I've never even heard this brand before. What the fuck is this? Oh hey guys, I'm just gonna go to the store and grab my first price nacho chips.
Dev.
No disrespect to Doritos lovers, but if you guys are out there genuinely buying like expensive ass Doritos just to get like good chips and you're not buying the cheap stuff, then like you deserve all the money you're losing. You will understand you're not Norwegian. You know, if I get enough money, I think I'm gonna order a bunch of food from across the world that you fuckers eat and just eat them on stream one day. Just a bunch of the fucking like stuff that lasts a while.
You son of a bitch. Cocksucking cunt.
You gotta get Smash. Smash? What the fuck is Smash? Kyle, quit and rejoin the mission. What the fuck is this?
What have you been asked to look at?
Smash Norway. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What happened to my answer?
I think I've seen a porn video say that once.
Best ability in Personaverse, I'm just gonna say immunity to all forms of physical and like immunity to all forms of damage of a specific type.
Oh, actually, the best ability is that broken Fafnir I fucking made. I think I showed Zim once.
Yeah, you were basically just immune to fucking everything.
I was immune to everything. I literally absorbed everything except one thing, and the one thing I didn't absorb, I nulled it. It was fucking great. I tell you what, when you eventually get to Persona 5 at some point in the decade, I'll teach you how to make that Fafnir once you get to the final dungeon.
Sounds good. Now why can't you help me make it in Persona 3?
Because Fafnir doesn't exist in Persona 3. I'm pretty sure Mada still exists though, so you can still have the strongest magic user in the game.
Hey Dev, I'm gonna send you something right now. It's corn kernels covered in chocolate, Zim. What Adachi's main ability being based? His main ability though is nothing too crazy actually. He didn't really have anything. Yeah.
Who Adachi? It's basically whatever fucking Izanagi had. Except for Heat Razor. Heat Razor is a pretty good ability. I'm trying to remember, I don't think he had Debilitate.
Heat Razor was the main one, yeah.
You boys want to get some fucking hustle?
What was my favorite game, Zim? Is it Fallout New Vegas?
Oh, you don't want to hop to like a fucking bunny, son.
Close, but no.
Great, now I have to fucking protect this liability. It's like protecting Zim and fuck. It's like protecting Zim in Resi 5.
Carrying your ass.
Absolutely.
Kyle, what's Pimp Demon's favorite game?
So how's your day been today?
Good.
Don't you shoot me, cunt! Die!
Unfortunately, Pimp Demon seems Kyle can't focus on what your favorite game is at the current moment. Okay. What do you need? Cost type, region, / faction. Cost and type, region, faction, name, power. Is there any?
Come on. Tell me that the mission's over.
Mission's over?
Fucking yes! I have to have both of these fucking idiots live.
That's it. You're in the clear.
No shit.
You guys did Demon Souls Devil May Cry 2? I should have guessed Demon Souls.
I told my team leader what I have as a daily regimented meal. He just looked horrified.
How about he look?
Because he eats. Because the guy's like 6'7" and he eats so much.
Can't Dante die after he has no soul, right? No, because, well... Actually, no, because Virgil's soul was destroyed, I think, and he still came back.
Yeah, and Nero's was pretty much absorbed through the Savior as well. They came back through name alone.
Alright, Devil, I sent you a card layout for, like, general information. It's not an actual card, it's the idea of what the cards would look like, if you can give me feedback on that. Can personas attack souls? Yes? I'm trying to recall a time where I attacked a soul in Persona.
I mean... I guess it's mental in some capacity. That's... You know, if I didn't have to think about it, this would have been one of those things where I'm just like, for sure, because it comes from SMT.
Well, it's 'cause I don't think Persona characters themselves ever actually interact with souls. Ellie,
No.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. If you believe the personas are comparable to the demons of SMT and have their stats, then yes. If not, I don't. Well, what about Persona 1 and 2? They must involve souls somewhere there.
Kinda. More 1 than 2, but still kinda.
I mean, that was...
Because, like, I assume you don't plan on playing 1 anytime soon.
Anytime soon? No.
Eventually?
Yeah, I plan to go through the entire Persona series eventually.
So basically, you find out that the entire game is kind of sort of taking place within somebody's subjective reality when they're in a coma.
What the fuck did you just spoil for me?
Technically, I didn't spoil anything because I didn't say what character.
Persona is user soul, right? Is user soul.
They don't use their soul. They use the mental. They basically use basically stress in the mental
The argument,
and like
the
mental
argument you can
self,
make is that it
because
resides in the soul.
that's shown in all of them.
Yes, the argument you can make is that it resides within the soul. Because no, every time.
I mean, I think the closest you can get is you might be able to say it's something to do with the collective unconscious, but I'm not even sure if the collective unconscious is
Region
souls.
faction top left, cost far left,
Fuck
or
off.
above text box. What? Okay, region faction top left. Okay, so he's saying switch that over to the left, or above text. Oh, okay. You know what? That's not a bad idea, actually. Actually, it's actually not a bad idea at all.
Not a bad
No,
idea.
because
at
I was
all.
asking Devil for feedback on a like prototype card layout.
That's it. You're in the clear.
I think I want a tree.
Oh, what?
I don't think people really know how much they owe you.
Shut up, woman.
You've earned yourself a break.
Oh, this tree gives me money.
Do you have any unfinished business left? I suggest you take
So what's your
care of
favorite tree then?
it.
You're goddamn right.
Undivided attention for this final push.
Can stand attack souls?
Yes, they are souls.
Region faction top left, cost far left or above text box. Okay, so region faction top left. No, actually, wait, no. Cost type. Oh yeah, where's that guy who got like really butthurt?
Which one?
The dude.
You have to be more specific. I've heard so many, you can't expect me to remember them all.
The one who you abandoned for this new Karat.
Pagan?
No, the other douchebag. Not Pagan, the other one. The guy who was your ally.
Do you mean the man that kidnapped me and basically strong-armed me into his army?
Yes, thank you. So apparently Toei's collaborating with Warner Bros. For Gear 5. That's pretty cool. Both Persona and Stand are the same thing, do the same thing, right? No.
Not necessarily.
They're one of those similar on the surface.
Different when you actually, like, go into what they do.
Where is everyone?
At the Kalesh. We're getting ready for the final push. This is it. Win or lose. Zabal is splitting the Golden Path. He's jeopardizing our future, Ajay. Enough is enough.
Are you asking me to?
I'm telling you to kill him. I'm being very particular with my words, Ajay. Don't let him snake out of this. Besides, did you really think he was going to be okay with you betraying him and siding with me? No.
Oh, looks like we're about to meet the person you're talking about.
Ajay,
I love how she does what Pagan does at the very start when he brutally kills that guy.
What do you mean?
Where she says, I'm very particular with my words, kill him. And then Pagan, the first time he kills someone in front of you, kills him and says, I'm very particular with my words, I told you not to do this. It's a call. Yes,
Yes.
it's called a callback. It's like poetry. It rhymes.
Shh. He's on the air.
Oh, RJ, I can almost see your furrowed brow from here.
Hagen, what do you want?
Oh, I'm merely calling to check up on you. I hear your little friends are having a bit of a spat. It must be hard, what with you in the middle of it all. Choices are difficult. Trust me, I've been there. In fact, you should be grateful for the choices I've made. Choices like humor. I went on live television to serve her up to you, and I loathe television. Radio is so much more my thing. And you jumped on the opportunity. Poor humor. She will be missed. It was a tough call to make, picking you over her. But it was the right call. We'll see. Of course, you're in a hurry, places to go, shit to tear up. I'll let you get back to it.
He's he's so charming. He's just not angry.
Have consequences.
I think, like, this is just like pure parental, like, love.
Ajay, I want you to know I did not.
You can let Pagan live, can you?
Sabal will never give up on his plan.
Yes, you can.
So Pagan's just gonna live then.
Only be a matter of time before he starts an insurgency of his own.
Time will tell.
Oh, please, you're not gonna kill him. That's the best father figure you have.
Breaking out more
No offense to your real dad.
men struggle against Pagan. This is what's right for Kirat.
Damn, you're projecting much, aren't you?
To pull the trigger.
You're the one who fucking is holding on to the radio. Can I just point out that Ajay...
You're the one that's holding out hope.
No, it's gonna know you're not gonna kill him. Do it then. kill him.
Why did you kill him?
I'm not playing the game, Kyle.
But you play enough games.
Lies. Golden Experience Requiem versus Max Speed, Made in Heaven. Who's the strongest stand? Technically Requiem is stronger than Made in Heaven. Technically.
Unless you're over heaven.
See, that's why I said Made in Heaven, not over heaven.
Hello there. Slowly closes the door.
Look at him.
Did she send your brother? Did you volunteer? What do you think you're doing? You shit on everything your father built. Congratulations. Everything that meant something is irrelevant next to you. That's what's truly sad, brother. Everything to a meter.
As far as the eye can
To a
see,
meter.
suicide nets and factory towns with men.
You think she thinks, Kira?
How? Drug fields as far as the eye can see.
Along with equal
Suicide
opportunity.
nets in factory towns where men, women, and children
Are free to be poor?
Your system is no better.
a land of equal opportunity where everyone's a
You think this is the country your mother wanted?
Bro, do not bring my mother up in this. You guys hoard her out.
Ashes to his gun. So what's it going to be, brother?
The face you make when you nut, she keeps sucking.
Is he already dead?
I took care of Sabal.
Just ignore my joke. That was a
Yeah,
killer.
I'm gonna ignore it because I didn't realize when he killed him.
That doesn't make it any easier, does it?
Why did you kill him? I looked away for like a second.
I shot him.
Then why didn't I hear it?
Right now, we have a country to save.
Did you skip the cutscene?
No.
You're fucking lying to me. Is the Requiem in the new timeline? I'm not too sure on that one.
It's actually quite funny because technically, technically because of Part 7 and Eyes of Heaven, we find out that there is no like new universe. It's just a different universe. I still need to read the George Joestar novel because I'm still convinced that people say like, "Oh, it's a non-canon novel." It's just like I very much doubt that. I bet if I went through it, it'd be a lot of shit that makes a lot of sense. I bet it's wacky as fuck to read, but I bet you that there are story elements that make a
It's
lot
not
of sense.
translated in English, so good luck with that one there, buddy.
I'm sure somebody's translated it. Someone's fucking read it. They've literally got a fucking page
Yeah.
for it on the Versus
Yeah,
Wiki.
it's all secondhand information. Poochie should have won.
He technically did.
Nah, his defeat was bullshit. My boy Poochie was done so dirty.
It's the first time in history a priest has been fucked.
Well, that's actually not true in any capacity.
Well, it is kind of true. It's the first time a priest has been, held down and raped against his will by a child.
That is not what happened in any capacity.
He took him into a room where he couldn't escape from, and no eyes were there to pry.
I heard about Savannah. Whatever you're feeling, just know that Amita only wants what's best for Kirat.
In fact, he even used heavy weather to kind of drug and roofie him with oxygen to make sure he couldn't escape.
You like phrase it in a way that doesn't make it sound like the worst thing imaginable. You think if I buy a vending machine like the Japanese ones that serve actual meals, it would sell well in America or no?
What do you mean?
There are vending machines in Japan that will sell you actual like food in the vending machine, like real food, like fresh fried chicken and shit.
I don't know how I feel about having my fried chicken come from a vending
But
machine.
would you like it though? Imagine.
It's one of those. It's one of those things where I'm gonna have to be like, I'm gonna give this chicken to someone else, and I'm gonna wait 12 hours and see how they react.
Okay,
to the chicken.
imagine if you could buy a cup noodle in a vending machine, and the vending machine will pour you the hot water in like there. You just open it up.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's just a giant kettle.
Okay.
That's different than having a
Okay.
chicken where I don't know how long the meat has been sitting in there for. I don't know when the oil was last cleaned, and I don't know how in date all the
Now
ingredients
imagine
are.
a burger comes out of a vending machine.
I don't like burgers.
I keep forgetting. God, why are you like this?
What do you mean? Why am I like this?
Okay, hear me out. A vending machine that freshly squeezes orange juice. Would you be okay with that? Could you not moan at my ideas, please?
I need to know if it knows when the juice is supposed to be in date till. Because, again, I don't feel comfortable going up to something where it doesn't know what day.
Okay, what if the vending machine gives you a bowl that has soup in it? It's like a ceramic bowl, soup, and meat in there with rice. Would you eat that?
Again, when was the soup made? How long has it sat in there
It was
for?
just made in the vending machine.
How? But the ingredients have to sit in there for an unspecified amount of time.
God.
How do I know the chicken? How do I know the chicken is still good? How do I know the noodles are still good?
So you would.
And how do I know the broth?
So if
is
you
on
went to
date?
Japan, you would not like be okay eating like curry from a vending machine, fresh curry that's warm and everything.
Oh no! Oh no! Like that. My dad's been to Japan, and he's basically told me if I was to go to Japan, I'd pretty much only eat either like chips in a packet or like noodles from a shop. Everything else, I just would not touch.
So let me ask you right now. Let me ask you right now. This right here. If this came out of a vending machine, you would not eat it.
Probably
God, you are
not.
such a bitch!
No, I just don't want to get sick. You, being a pig man, I would understand why you don't
I'm
care.
pickier than you are! You're just a pansy!
No, you're a
No,
pig
I'm
man.
not. Kyle, is kangaroo meat good or bad? Yeah, Kyle, is kangaroo meat good or bad?
Never had it. I hear it's gamey though, so if you like gamey meat, you'd like it.
I'd like to go to Japan, but it costs too much money. And at that point, I might as well go to Australia so I can at least fucking meet you in person. But Japan has weeb shit.
If I was to go anywhere, it'd probably be to Europe because they have all the concerts, and then maybe to Amsterdam.
Why Amsterdam specifically?
If you know, you know.
You don't have a reason why you want to go to Amsterdam. You just want to go to Amsterdam.
If you know, you know.
He doesn't have a reason. He's just full of it. You're so adverse to trying things out. I'm a little surprised, actually. You seem so outgoing.
What do you mean?
What do I mean?
What about me screams outgoing?
You talk about all the shit you do and all the crazy stuff you do. So you
Yes.
seem like an outgoing person.
No.
Is that why you haven't had kangaroo meat?
No. Just never had the
Okay, would you
opportunity.
have miso soup from a vending machine?
I've never had miso soup. I've had chicken.
Dorime, ho ha hi no hari hari dorime, ahe ho dorime. Wait, what about What about sandwich?
What
Would you
about
have a
sandwiches?
sandwich from a vending machine? If it was like a refrigerated vending machine.
Refrigerated? Yes.
Would you ever have a hot dog from a vending machine?
No.
Would you ever have a hot dog in general?
No. I'd have sausage.
Why? What is the distinction?
I don't like frankfurts.
What is the difference between a fucking hot dog and a sausage? Explain it to me.
They use different meats and they taste different.
God, you are such a fucking pansy. Are you this? Well, no wonder you cook all your shit. You're such a picky fucking eater.
I have never denied that.
Wait, so then you would only eat in restaurants then? Wait. If it was fresh, would you buy like a bento box freshly made in Japan? Like if you went to the store and it was freshly made?
If there was ingredients I like.
Dark Lord, Kyle already answered your question. He said he hasn't had kangaroo meat. Do Australians eat kangaroo, or is that like not what you guys do?
Absolutely.
So why have you never tried kangaroo?
Because they don't exactly sell it at the local
Where
Woolworths.
do they sell it then?
I have no idea.
If you knew where it was, would you have gone there? My JoJo question? No.
Maybe. I mean, I've never had any desire to eat kangaroo, but if it's nice, I'll have a go.
People say Gold Experience Requiem got nerfed fight with World Over Heaven. No, World Over Heaven just counters Gold Experience Requiem.
That's literally cope. There's literally no reason to assume that.
That got nerfed?
Yeah. Like, that's cope to say that it got nerfed.
Fuck, I kind of want to have a PB&J sandwich.
I like to have my jam separate from my peanut butter.
I mean, I don't particularly care for the J part. It's more just like a peanut butter sandwich. But it's like I don't know what else to put in the peanut butter sandwich to.
Okay. Now let me ask you two very important questions when it comes to
Okay.
peanut butter. Smooth or crunchy?
Oh, I've had both, and I'm fine with both of them. But for a sandwich, I think I gotta go with crunchy.
You have chosen the correct answer.
What was your second question?
Refrigerated or in the cupboard?
Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, that presents two I think I usually have mine in the cupboard.
That is the correct answer. People who put it in the fridge are fucking degenerate animals that don't like
Well, then the
bread.
problem-
Because you can't... Because you can't scrape it. You can't... Like, you can't spread it on the bread. It'll
Yeah,
get
that's
the
what I'm gonna
fucking
say. It's like
bread.
when you make it cold, it's super hard to.
Then you can't even put the knife in it.
Yeah, like when you put cold peanut butter in the fridge, it's super fucking hard to spread shit. You gotta fight with it like every fucking turn.
Yeah. And it's like, if I'm making it for a sandwich on the toast, you know what I don't want? Pour my peanut butter out.
Wait, so will you just put?
Oh, but it lasts longer. Then you're not eating enough of it if you have to stick it in the fridge for it to last longer.
When you buy peanut butter, do you buy like a big container or do you buy a small container?
About a medium.
Fuck, the problem is I'm American, so I don't know what that fucking means. Hey, thank goodness that splinter was what was the problem, not the giant rocket that just hit you. Also, Kyle, what Final Fantasy are you currently up to?
Which one?
Uh,
I haven't even started for it yet. I've been trying to get through the infamous research. Well, not even the research, just scan hunting. The research is done.
so what? So then, like, you would only grab chips and shit from a vending machine?
That and soft drink.
Okay, I mean, I guess it's not the worst option. You are just you are such a dichotomy of personality. It's almost kind of interesting.
What do you mean?
It's just you seem like such an outgoing, out-try a person, and really forward and out there, but you're really reserved and kind of like shy about everything. I feel like
What are you, my fucking
what?
shrink? What are you, my
You're
fucking
just so
shrink?
weird because you like literally died, and you died because you were doing stupid shit, outgoing shit. But then like normal outgoing shit that wouldn't do all that much trouble to you, you're like, no, that's too much.
So are you saying that I can only live on the edge of extremes?
Yeah, I'm just so confused. You are so weird to me. You're the kind of guy who probably goes to the restaurant and orders the exact same thing every single time, or when you go to a restaurant you haven't been to, you order something you're familiar with.
I like this game.
Hey, listen. listen. When I go to a restaurant, I order the same thing every single time. But I don't fucking, I don't do shrooms and drink myself to death.
I've just accepted that I'm at an age where I don't need to try shit. I know what I like.
Kyle,
I
you're
know what I
22
don't like.
years old. You're a young man.
I'm at an age where I know what I do and don't like.
Kyle, I'm a little concerned if you and I were to meet in person, you would be the fucking brakes and I'd be the gas. That's not how this is supposed to work.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? I'm just saying, I was not expecting between the two of us for me to be the more fun, try guy. That's all I'm saying.
I try stuff.
What was the last thing you tried, Kyle?
The last thing I tried. Oh. Instead of chocolate milk for my vodka mud shakes, I use coffee instead.
That sounds like a really stupid decision.
Actually, it was very delicious. And then you add a little bit of Hershey's strawberry sauce in there. Oh.
There's the sweetness. I was gonna say, you replace something that was sweet with something that's bitter.
Well, it was iced coffee.
God, you are such a bitch!
You don't even drink
Yeah,
coffee.
but I know iced coffee's for bitches.
No. Mochas are for bitches.
Have you tried them?
Mochas?
Also,
yes.
they're called a mocha, you fucking degenerate.
Yes, mochas.
Mocha.
Mocha.
Okay. Self-heating rice. What the fuck? I'd love to try Japanese food, but I'd have to go to a Japanese store, and we don't have those nearby. We have a Chinese store nearby.
Nah. Yeah, I like my fish cooked.
Have you never had cooked sushi?
No, I'd rather just, have fish how nature intended it, smothered in crumbs and oil.
How do you not like hamburgers, but you fucking love fish and chips?
Because I don't like the ingredients.
You don't like beef?
I mean, beef patty's alright. I don't like tomato, lettuce, pickles,
Kyle,
the mayo, or any kind of
Kyle,
sauce to
when
put
I
on
say
there.
I have a hamburger, you want to know what's on my hamburger? It's a fucking patty of beef and a cheese, and that's it, along with the bread.
Yeah, but at that point, I might as well just, either have a lamb roll or just like a plain chicken.
Why the fuck would you... What the fuck is a lamb roll?
Roast lamb in a roll.
I'm looking this up. That looks gross as shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wait, this is just
What, do you
lamb.
not
I've
like
never
lamb?
had lamb actually. No, I have. I had it once. Once as a child, I had lamb curry. Is the best way I can describe it.
That's not lamb. That's not lamb on its own.
I have not had lamb on its own, if that's what you're asking.
Well, that's what I have. I have lamb on its own, and then I just put it into a bread roll.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with that?
Why do you like sandwiches so fucking much?
I don't
Why
really.
is half the shit you eat breaded?
No, crumbs,
Breaded!
not breaded.
Breaded! Explain the
Crumbed.
fucking difference to me, you fucking psychopath.
Well, I don't get a loaf of bread and fucking rub it all over me fucking chicken. No, I get actual breadcrumbs, which are not always made by actual breadcrumbs. It's just a name. Sometimes they use other things, like panko. Are you gonna sit there and tell me you don't like
Crumbs are
panko crumbs?
fantastic, actually.
One of the nicest things that I've had on a roll is I know other people would like this. I know you wouldn't because you're fucking weird. Is a pulled pork roll, and what they did, because I got a little bit of a surprise with this, they didn't tell me. They put little bits of crackle in between it, so when I bit down on it, oh my god, it was a burst of salty flavor, and I was very happy.
You mean pork rinds?
Pork crackle.
Pork rinds.
Crackle.
You mean like pork ears, right?
No, crackle.
What is crackle? If you tell me it's
when
fucking
you
crackle,
when you do a leg of pork, when you do a leg of pork or a pork belly, it'll be a nice crispy bit on top of it. It's usually covered in salt and oil, nice and golden brown.
hang on. I'm gonna look this up. I've never heard of what fucking crackle is. Pork crackle. Oh, this I've heard so much about this, and I've never fucking. Well, I don't even have pork, but like I've never even like tried crack. Can only pork be crackled?
Like that, I'm pretty sure. But lamb can get like a nice thin one on top of it when you do a leg of lamb.
Well, I can't afford lamb.
Alright, I can.
I know you can, Kyle. Which is funny because you say you can't afford shit, but you know I get it.
Usually I can't. Usually I can't.
I feel like if I ever go to Australia, I'm probably just going to like have you cook for me so I can just roast your cooking for the time I'm in Australia. I'll pay for the ingredients. I will just roast you the entire time in your cooking if it's not up to par. I have I have a very simple palate, but I feel like you would not be able to satisfy me.
Oh, you sound like every Tinder profile.
Please secure the communications room. They won't be able to call for reinforcements now.
Listen,
I don't know if you've been on Tinder, but it's funny how many women think the gym is a personality.
I mean, not to be rude, but for the purposes of Tinder, isn't that good enough? Isn't the whole point of Tinder just like show up, fucking leave?
It's like, but you people are so boring.
Kyle, you're not supposed to have a fucking heartfelt conversation. You're supposed to plow and pump, or what's the term? Pump and dump? Oh, my drugs. What, are you the kind of guy who has to go on a Tinder date first? Kyle, please.
I'm not exactly what you call rolling in puss, so it's not exactly easy.
Kyle, can't you just go pay to have sex?
So it can, yes.
So what the fuck is the problem?
Sometimes you just want it for free,
Sometimes
you know?
you just want it for free? Buy a fucking Oni hole then!
So you're about to tell me to go rape. Like, no, Zim,
What
no.
the fuck is wrong with you? Why
What's
don't you
wrong
buy
with
a
you?
pocket pussy?
They're trying to retake the fortress. Fight them off.
Because that's not exactly something you buy unless you have friends with you, so it looks like a joke. It looks really sad if you go there by yourself.
So I myself own no sex toys of that caliber, or any actually at all. But I had this friend who was living with like 6 of my friends, like a year or two ago, and he's like, "Dude, let me tell you something right now, Zim. Buy a pocket pussy. It feels just like the real thing. You clean it, you move on, and it doesn't give you any other problems an actual pussy does." And I was like, well, I mean, like, he had a girlfriend at the time, so I'm like, speaking from experience. He's like, speaking from experience, my friend. Great guy, great guy. I hope he's doing well. I think he lives, like, in fucking different state now. Did you miss throwing that fucking knife?
I didn't miss.
Kyle, when did you realize you were a failure? Like, on a scale of 1 to you now?
It all started a long time ago.
Is that the story?
Yeah.
So how often do you go out to eat then? Because you seem like a very picky eater.
Never.
That explains a lot, actually. But is that because you don't want to go out and eat, or is that because you're fucking broke?
I just don't want to.
Okay.
What do you have against my likeness? All those posters, Eric, my double, and now this. Am I missing a hint? Should I start taking it personally? That statue was solid fucking gold. Literally. I'm not being metaphorical. Do you know how many artifacts I had to melt down to get it made? And poor Eric said he never God knows how long just to pose for it. Oh, it's done, it's done. And dinner's nearly ready.
Amita, the gate's open.
Alright, everyone. We're almost at the end.
No.
I'm going after Pagan.
It's so. I like how he just goes from it's solid fucking gold to come on, dinner's nearly ready. Have you muted the audio?
No, I heard it. I heard it. It's I'm trying to sign this card.
I believe you think you'd be the accelerator and I would be the brake.
Hang on. Why? Because you clearly don't like. Wait, fuck! I mute the audio. Fuck! I didn't realize why you asked that question. Because you just don't seem like a very outgoing person. At all, in any capacity of any universe.
And what's wrong with that?
It's just so weird. You seem like the kind of guy who'd be doing all sorts of shit.
It's dinner time.
Oh, is he in there?
Come in.
Before we begin,
I apologize for the austerity I sent to help home. Chances are you shot them on your way. Now, before we begin,
murdered his way
to whom am I speaking? The son who returns.
If I was speaking to the
or
first
the
guy,
lunatic has murdered his way to the top of my mountain.
Yours.
If I was speaking to the first guy, then I would say, sit down.
First meeting.
Let's be civilized.
You said
Enjoy some
right
food.
here, Paul was occupying Boulder's
We said that before, didn't we? At our first meeting? You sat right here. Paul was off applying voltage to the nipples of your rude this one. I stood just like this. What were my exact words? Stay here. Enjoy the crap.
If you had just listened, just waited for me, then I'll be back here straight away to get this guy.
No. If you had just listened, just waited for me, then it would have come back here straight away together.
Join the other motions.
So then you must be the.
I can just tell you right now that the fact that you can actually sit down
The other monkeys.
Do
is just incredible.
I say, one, you could shoot me.
Kyle, it's lagging. We're not getting the full stream. What's going on? Oh.
What do you mean you're getting the full stream?
I'll tell you what. I call a do-over. I say you have two choices. One, you could shoot me, boring, or enjoy some food. And you and I will go scatter your mother's ashes together.
Sit down, Kyle. Sit down. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's a chill guy.
So, who did you kill? Amitar?
Just giving
Saul?
away your country. Right.
Doesn't really
It's
matter.
yours. So it's
I already
now
know.
it's yours. Right.
I just want to hear you say it.
The first place to pass it on.
Fuck you. Goodness, boy, you didn't even blink. Well, you do realize that you're just giving away your country, right? It's yours. It's always been yours. Kirat is yours. I pulled you off the bus in the first place to pass it on to you. I suppose you could take it back. You're halfway there. One down, one to go. Not that I want to put ideas in your head. At least now we know you have a taste for doing what it takes.
Can you actually roll Karat?
Well, no more putting it off, I
Don't
suppose.
forget your moment.
Well, come on.
Don't
And
realize
don't forget your mother.
represents all the respect. The free Iraq's contract. Once you spread those ashes, all the ties you have.
You do realize that urn represents all that's
Where do you ranking Pagan Man in comparison to the other Game Father?
RJ.
What?
Once you spread those ashes, all the ties you have to that previous life are gone. And then what happens?
Yes, your father.
Well, I suppose you could do what I did after Mohan killed Lakshmana. Oh, you didn't know that, did you? Huh. Yes, your father killed your half-sister, and then your mother killed him in return. I simply continued where she left off. I killed so many people for them. Just as you used those ashes. God damn it. Well, you finally made it. You know, the one and only time I walked into this place, I came in a sane man and came out like this. You will come out a king. Go on then. Do what you came here to do.
Is Pagan Man best character in the Far Cry verse? I mean, so far. I'd say
Yeah.
so. I just love the fact that he says if you would have waited, we would have gone. And if you actually wait, he would go.
All choices have consequences, RJ. I've given you Kirat, but I'm keeping the helicopter.
It'd be kind of cool if you could just wave goodbye to him.
I wish that was an option.
Oh, fuck! Yeah, that one for sure is gonna get me a claim.
That was a fun experience.
It was.
How much time do we have
Still got
left?
roughly another 40 minutes. You want to go to the next one? Or you want to play something else for a bit? You don't have to play another Far Cry game.
Well, I've got another Tales game downloaded. We can see if I can get that one to stream.
You want to get a shot then?
Yeah. we'll probably just like quickly end the stream just so we can separate them.
Alright, let me end it real quickly.